My next guest is not entirely happy. If we can just have a quick look on that camera over there. Hello, Sol. You're right. We'll be chatting in just a moment, yeah? He's been running around and we can understand it. He's a little lad and it takes a bit of time. The backstory. A father's invention of a fully functioning bionic arm for his son, Sol, who you've just met, had to have his arm amputated, did Sol, shortly after Beth. But the bionic arm is being held as potentially revolutionary, not unlike Sol, by health bosses. Well, Ben Ryan from Wales took the remarkable action to not only design but also 3D print the robotic arm after doctors told him that they'd be unable to help until he was older. He, his mum, Sol, and also brother Dax are all with me. Sol may rejoin us or not. You have to now try and relax and tell me where you came up with the idea of creating that for your son.
Well, I knew that it just made sense to me that in order for his brain to develop so that he would eventually accept more advanced prosthetics with functioning, fully functioning hand, that I needed to do as much as I could early on. So
and also there were equivalents available, but they were not as good, and you'd have had to wait a year.
If there is this is the NHS issue version, which is a rigid cast silicon hand, which is quite good for spreading the weight over the shoulders, but it's not functioning and really needs, at this age now, to be developing that understanding that he can control the
What impact did it have on Sol's life? I mean, we've met him, I've met him for the first time a wee while ago. You've lived through this process as mum. How's it been transformational?
It's been unbelievable. In terms of the dedication that Ben's put in, and the driving force has always been Sol, and to help other children like Sol to be put in a situation that was out of our control completely. You've seen what he's like. He's a bundle of joy.
He's great. We're absolutely fine. Are you right there, Sol? Yeah, that's fine. We won't worry about Sol for a moment. Did you know that you were married to a genius?
I always knew he had a special set of skills, shall we say, and we've been together 17 years. He is a very
But you've solved
person.
a family crisis. It's now become a family business.
Yes, absolutely. There's thousands of children that we can help, so we need to continue to develop this, get it to its final form, and commercialise hopefully next year.
And I'm not going to go into the thing in great detail, but basically an Xbox, like lots of folk have got, but this clever scanner and printer,
Yes,
that was the real trick.
Yes, as you can see, it's very difficult to keep Sol still, and the scanning equipment in universities is very expensive and it requires keeping still, so an Xbox scanner you can do at home on a laptop while he's asleep.
I think that's called giving Sol the last word.
Yes.
Ben, Kate, Dax, all of you, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.